Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramenator coming at you yet again with another happy and wonderful installment of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I extol the virtue and wonder of my experience making 3,000 different instant noodle varieties and reviewing them on my blog, theramenator.com, and I share that information with you. So, actually, I've reviewed that many different varieties, but I've definitely done re-reviews and junk like that, so quite a few more. I wouldn't say 4,000. Anyways, today I got something new that I've wanted to review since I first heard about it. Check this out right here. Okay, first off, look at that. You know what that is? But look, it's Indomie with meat in it. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's a good chance there's somebody watching this when it's posted going like, but I can't get this and I'm Indonesian in the US. How the hell is that guy getting it? You know? Actually, I didn't even get it from an Indonesian person. I got it from my buddy Robert. Check out his website, dadbert.com. That's DADBERT.com, dadbert.com. He's got some crazy recipe action. All this stuff is on it. It's crazy. But, yeah, he's really into the stuff that has real meat in it. And he found this. He ordered it on eBay Canada from a seller that was located in Taiwan. So it got sent from Indonesia, and it took forever, absolutely forever. It's like, yeah, you know, dude, I don't think you're gonna end up getting it. It's a real bummer, you know, but I mean, what can you do? But sure enough, after like what, 2 months, 90 days, I can't remember. I even was tracking his shipment just to see. It's like, I wonder if he's ever gonna get that thing. Fascinating. This goes for 3 minutes. So we go, since it's been in for a few seconds, we're gonna go 1, 2, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 44 seconds. There we go. And it's already boiling over, but that's okay because this one gets drained. Although I do let enough varieties that don't get drained boil over. Kinda wacky, but what can you do? Stirring and stirring and stirring. Okay, so what's the big news? Of course, there's all the Trump junk. Something interesting that I noticed yesterday is, so there's this guy named Alex Jones. I don't know if you follow him. I really don't. He kind of just, he's kind of a conspiracy theorist, and he has all these different ideas of how everybody's out to get you. And I guess some of them lately have been like pointing at people and using some hate speech and stuff. Well, let's see, I think Facebook and Google and some other places basically banned him from their sites. And I'm sure those are things that he's doing are probably things that are covered in their acceptable use policy. Now, banning somebody from being able to speak is censorship, plain and simple. But this is censorship by a private company in the interest of their business, which, first off, in the United States, if you have a company that's a public company, who do you answer to? Your shareholders. So number one, no big deal there. That's totally following suit with that. Number two, I don't know though. It's if he's doing the whole hate speech thing and he's just like making a bunch of, I don't know. They should do the same thing with Trump though. I mean, really. If they're, maybe that's why Twitter kind of stayed out of it, because it's like Trump's huge on tweet, right? Hate speech? Oh yeah. inspiring groups of people to follow him. Yeah. So maybe that's why they stayed out of it, because if they canned that guy, they would have to can Trump too. So, which I wouldn't have any problem with, but then again, I would, because it's a dissenting opinion. I don't agree with really anything that I can think of recently that guy has said, our president. But if you're going to have a country that has freedom of speech, you have to have freedom of speech. And if you're a company that really wants to follow those principles, then you're going to have to follow those principles. That's it. End of rant. I don't even know if that was a rant. That was just my Ramen Raiders final thoughts, you know? But, yeah. Once you start silencing voices, it gets easier and easier, and then you end up having, like, nobody be able to say anything that isn't agreed with. At least it seems that way. I don't... See, the thing is, the people that are doing this definitely aren't the types that would make me go, oh, yeah, you know. Who usually wants to silence voices? Honestly, the religious right does awful lot. Here's the meat sauce. I see a lot of things like, this kind of talk should be banned, and all this music should be banned and censored. That's why we've got censored versions. Actually, though, that's kind of funny, because the person who led the way on the whole censorship, like parental warning, explicit lyrics label on CDs and stuff, was actually Tipper Gore, wife of President Al Gore. That was back in the 80s, early 90s. I don't know, it's kind of jacked up. I opened the door to the deck, and right behind our deck immediately is a playground. Man, you should hear the stuff that comes out of these kids' mouths. It's astounding. Wow. Freaking filthy freaking mouths on these kids. I don't know. Hell in the handbasket. Hell in the handbasket. Anyway. Yeah. Anyways, so we've got the... Let's take a look. Oh, we got to turn this way. Don't look over there. Here, let's just do that. Don't look in that direction. Oh God, don't look at that. There we go. Now we're just going to stir it all together. If we put more oil in this, it would tend to, well, maybe it would, less of it would get on the side of the pot. You're supposed to do this on a plate, and if I did it on a plate, it wouldn't look very nice. I guess I'd have to use 2 plates, but it still would stick to the other plate, so. Anyways, yeah, it is time to give this a try. That's a red bean. What? That's a bean. Let's try it. Okay, well, let me tell you right now, I love rendang. It's one of my favorite things. This is good. There is some of the real meat. Right there. Yep. Dry. Kind of spicy. Yeah. I'm sold. I want more. That's really good. And by really good, I mean really good. My buddy wasn't too extremely impressed with it. He was like, there's not enough meat. It's like, there never is, dude. Get used to it. There's never enough meat in any of them. Because meat's expensive. Alright. But, you know, I wish everybody could just go over to my friend Jonathan's restaurant. If you're in Edmonds, Washington, or around Edmonds, like near Seattle, take a weekend trip up to Edmonds and go to this place called W-A-R-O-E-N-G space J-A-J-A-N-A-N Warong Jajanan. Yes. Do it. If you don't do it, and you're watching this video because you're interested in Indonesian food, then you are a fool. If you're, of course, in the area. If you're like 3,000 miles away, I forgive you. But even then, come on. Hop a flight, adventure, it's fun. Alright. Let's put our perfect egg on. I made a perfect egg. See that? That's a perfect egg right there. Now the question is, am I going to be perfect at putting said perfect egg where it needs to perfectly go? And that's another story altogether. It's going to require the use and help of not a spoon. The spatula of truth. The black spatula of truth. Okay, we gotcha. 1, 2, 3, hop on over. Nice transition. The transition is flawless, ladies and gentlemen. The egg, though, however, look as its way, it is slipping. Oh, there will be points deducted for egg slippage, ladies and gentlemen. A very sad day for the Ramen Raider indeed. Put some coriander right there. And we're going to put some nice, happy little cherry tomato. Because I wanna. Because we got. Oh! Oh! You know, that really bums me out. We're also gonna. Where is it? Oh man, that's gonna haunt me now. Thank you today. Thank you very much. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this crispy onion on there because that's one of my favorite things about Indomie mee goreng is the onion. Some crispy fried onion. And then, it's not spicy. I mean, it is, but not as spicy as I want right now. So I am adding some of this. This is called bonchabe. Just a little sprinkle on top, and we are done, ladies and gentlemen. Let me remove this, and we're going to get a nice shot for you. We're going to get a beauty glamour shot here for you. Don't worry, it's coming up. Can I get a beauty glamour shot of noodles here? Come on. Wow, sometimes it's just like, it just doesn't wanna. Well, there we go. How you like them apples? I kind of wish I had a little bit of micro arugula to put over here, but it's alright. I mean, I'm not even really a big fan of arugula. I just think it looks nice. I do kind of both. I do things in ways to make them look nice and things in ways because I really like the way they taste. So it usually ends up being a balance. Like the tomato. I like tomato, but I don't. I mean, if it wasn't on here, I wouldn't shed a tear, but yeah, so. Anyways, that was the preparation and garnishment of Indomie mie instan real meat mie instan goreng rendang beef rendang from Indonesia. Special thanks to Robert Z of dadbert.com. That's DADBERT.com. Dadbert.com. And yeah, it's the hottest day of the year today. I think that's really what it is right now. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. You're recording, right? You're still recording, right? You are still recording. Yes, thank you. Sometimes my phone just acts a little wonky. But anyways, yeah, if you like this, check these out. I'm coming out with the finest Indomie recipe of all time video soon. So, yeah, hopefully a lot of people will watch that, enjoy it, and freak out and tell me how horrible I am. So that'd be fine. But anyways, hey, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day, everywhere, global, worldwide. Have a good one and bye.